So today I went to Ulta and I got two things. Well, more than two things, but two things we're going to talk about today. So I got the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage matte finish foundation. They had sample or testers out there, so I got to test it. Actually test my skin color for 18, 19, 20, and 21. So 18 was deep sable, and at first, honestly, I thought that deep sable was going to be my color, but deep sable has really serious yellow. It's really a deep, like, it's got some real yellow undertones going. So couldn't get that. And then I feel like mocha was the best one. Of course, I am going to try it on camera for you guys to see it. But also, I got the Can't Stop Won't Stop matte primer. The girl that was helping me was like, you know, they have one that's supposed to go well with the foundation. So I figured, why not? Let's see. The foundation is $14.99 and the primer is $13.99, but you have the buy one get one 50% off thing going on right now. So let's prep my face. So I haven't done a foundation review away from my makeup table in a minute. So for a whopping $13.99, you get 0.84 fluoride ounces. And it says, apply evenly over skin and gently tap to set. Complete the look with our foundation. Okay. So we're going to see what this is like. I don't really know. My face is freshly cleaned. I washed off all the tester makeup, so my face is kind of shining right now. Oh, it comes out like... Camera's not going to pick that up. It comes out in like a gel thing. Like, it's not moving at all. So warmed up with my fingers. We're just going to pat this bad boy in. I'm going to just do this side of my face first. I know the lighting from my window is making it a little difficult to see, but I'll zoom in so you can see the difference. You can actually physically see the matting happening. Man, that's kind of crazy. I can definitely say that I immediately feel the tightness around my face. It's definitely tight on this side of my face. So we're gonna do a quick a quick comparison of my face. So as you can see, the primer is drying and the primer is starting to dry with gray on it. You know, I've pretty much concluded that if I'm gonna do a primer for summer, it's probably gonna give me this type of residue. Now, my only question still stands, like, is it gonna be showing through the foundation? That's the question. Now, I was talking to the ladies at the Sephora, or I was talking to the Clinique girl, and she said that they received training for the NYX foundation, and she thinks that it's supposed to really be for girls with oily skin because it's meant to provide a lot of pigmentation without you having to apply a lot of the foundation on. That way it will it'll just keep it from you looking like you scared somebody. But okay, as you guys can see, I've primed my face. Excuse the camera, but I'm using it as a mirror, so I will pull it back a little so we can get some color going. Of course, the lighting situation is going to change because I'm using natural lighting. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. silicone sponge and my Morphe M439 buffer brush. I don't really know which brush is good to use. I didn't look online. I didn't look at anybody else's I gotta shake it. But I didn't look at anybody else's reviews. I didn't look at Alyssa Ashley's video where she was talking about it. I didn't watch any of that. I just kind of wanted to form my own opinions. So it comes in this glass container. It is a 1 fluid ounce container. I got the color 19 in mocha, which the little tape does not want to come off. There we go. Oh, it has a pump, which we just appreciate. As far as consistency goes, okay, it's taking a minute. Probably just put too much on my hand, but it's not super liquidy, so I think that's why I'm going to use the sponge. So because the sponge, you're supposed to like never technically lose product. Everybody talks about how great the sponge is, so I kind of felt like I'd give it a try. I will say I definitely am glad that I went to Mocha and did not order Deep Sable offline, because I would have been so mad. Like, so mad. Only thing I don't like about this silicone sponge is that it gets like foundation stuck at the top, so I guess I need to use the other end. I don't know. I will say I feel like I didn't need a lot to get the coverage. Or am I just like delusional? Am I delusional? Is this not working for me? So I can't really see how great it looks on my face, but okay. So some of the places where the primer dried gray, you can't see it in this light, but okay. Some of the places where the primer dried gray, come on camera. Okay. Some of the places where it dried gray, it's like you can see the primer through the foundation. I don't like this. I don't like that primer. Like, if it's supposed to go with this, I need that to be better. Coverage-wise, I think this is a really good foundation. I feel like it took my mouth area that I'm really self-conscious about, and I do feel like it covered. I didn't use any concealer or anything like that, and I do feel like it covered something. Okay, so I actually need to go figure out, I don't think I need to set it. I didn't see any setting. They didn't talk about a setting powder or anything, so I'm actually going to spray it. I am going to finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and we will talk about how it feels. As far as, does it feel like a full coverage foundation? No, which I'm actually very surprised about, because I feel like it's because of the primer that I'm not liking it. Like, the primer really shows, like, if you have like areas with deep set pores, I feel like it really brings them out because it's so matte. So keep that in mind. I am gonna go spray myself, put some, waking up my eyes a little bit, and do that, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so I actually decided to not actually put any eyeshadow on, so I evened out my skin tone by just putting a little of the foundation on there, and as you guys can see, did fine. I did add a little highlight. I used my Maybelline Fit Me. I just felt like I needed something lighter to go with this look, and I did not set my actual foundation. I sprayed it with some setting spray, but other than that, I actually think it looks good. I actually think it matches my chest very well, parts of my chest, because everything is discolored because I went to the pool, and so everything in my upper region is different colors depending on where I was. but I think it looks good. Also, I know somebody is going to ask, because they always ask when I forget. This on my lips is the NYX Slip Tease Lip Blacker, and that is in the color Camel. So, yes. But as far as my thoughts for this particular foundation, I still don't feel it on my face, which is great. I'm not that big of a fan of the primer. I think this primer kind of reminds me of the Becca primer in that it was too matte for my I have combination oily skin. So basically for me, that means that this particular area will shine bright most of the time if I'm not trying to control or anything. And I've been on the search because I'm going to be participating in an outdoor wedding. And I need to make sure that my foundation is on point. So I've been testing out primers. I think that I might do a foundation test day with this particular foundation. Since it's been in the 100+ degrees outside, I just have to decide when I'm doing it because I don't wear makeup during the week. But I might do it during the week just to, for research purposes. I will say that I used one pump. Yeah, I used one full pump and half when I first tried to get it out. And that covered my face just fine. I had extras to do touch-ups around my lips. I have no concealer on whatsoever, and I do like the coverage. So I am giving this foundation a thumbs up. If my mind changes or if I notice something else throughout today, as I'm going to wear this makeup while I'm recording videos and cleaning and doing all that stuff, then I'll let you guys know. But until then, thank you guys so much for checking out my channel. And until the next time, guys, bye.